Hey there guys, we'll be starting shortly. A final countdown. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to this quite unusual challenge that we have presented ourselves with. So today we're going to be doing a little, not even a playthrough or a speedrun, but rather just an attempt at performing a little challenge that I have decided to set up for myself. So there are certain known challenges in the LBA community, in the LBA1 community in particular. The first one of those is the 1 HP challenge. So complete the whole game while having only 1 HP and no clovers and no way to refill it. And then there is also another challenge which is less known in the wider community, and that is the mod which was made by Freeman. He titled it Little Big Flooded, but I think we could also call it I don't know, maybe Twins and is Flooded or something like that. Anyway, I've decided to do something unusual and combine both of the two. So we will be completing his interesting mod, while also having only 1 HP throughout the whole thing. What the actual mod consists of, you're going to be seeing in just a second. So let us start LBA1. I know that's the wrong one. Let me start this build. Please tell me if the music is either too quiet or too loud. I'll bring it up to -3 decibels. Okay. My mic is also like a tad bit too loud. Please also tell me that. Does it sound alright? Also, of course, welcome to all the raiders. Hope you enjoyed the Igualan stream. Okay, so we haven't got any saves in a previous attempt at it. So let us now start the game. Okay, I think we can skip watching the intro cutscene. So the thing is, it seems like everything is normal at the very start, but the thing is, we could switch to having just 1 HP at this very moment by pressing the key, and we have, let's see, the game seems to not want to unpause for me. I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, I might want to continue. Okay, so we have now got just 1 HP. And the thing about doing this right from the start of the game is that it's actually impossible to beat this mod with just 1 HP from the very start, because... Well, let me show you. Well, the thing is, we'll try to kill this guard, and if we don't manage to do it in time, he's just going to kill us in 1 hit. But then... Yeah, thank you. But What the? Okay, let's see now. Please refresh, everybody. Yeah, refresh the stream. Okay, is this alright? Okay, thank you. It says 4 bars, should be good. Okay, so now, as I was saying, I'm not sure if you missed that or not, but we cannot actually get past this very first section with just 1 HP because the guard is just going to kill us. The spawning teleporter is just going to kill us because we take damage from standing in a teleporter, as we're told by a cafe visitor at the start of the game. So because of that, we're going to have to go through the first bit without turning on the 1 HP mode.
Détenu.
I will still try to not take any extra damage. Okay. So here, I'm going to avoid taking damage from this guy. And now, the teleporter is just going to keep getting activated. And we are going to continuously take damage. Right up until... Let me just show you. So it's going to be happening right up until the other nurse arrives and activates the switch a second time. So from that point on, we can activate the 1 HP mode. Now that's the point, Snooperini, that we are actually activating that mod just now, but the issue is we cannot get past through the first section without standing in this teleporter, because that's the point of the mod. These 2 nurses are unkillable. If they were killable, we would have just killed them and escaped thereof. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. Okay. So now we've got just 1 HP. I've just set the mod to do that. How we make them follow us so that they go into the other corner of the room and they are not a problem anymore. See? Okay. Now we need to drop down here. Open this door. Proceed to the next room. Oh no, is this guy also not killable? Oh, okay, he is killable. That's good enough. Now we need to be very careful not to take any damage from the walls, because that is unfortunately a thing in this game. Let's switch to normal. Take our stuff. Okay.
Tu viens de retrouver ta carte d'identité. Tu viens de retrouver ton holomap.
We've taken our first 2 items.
L'inventaire touche Shift ou direct.
I know that's also a thing, Freak, but like that is the less notable thing about this game. But the good thing about having that room open is that it blocks the makes the two nurses, which we haven't killed, and get stuck in it. Sorry? Yeah. Okay, guys, please refresh. Okay, so apparently my frames just dropped for a second there. I really hope that it doesn't end up being a serious issue as we go on. Please tell me if everything is looking alright. Okay. While we're waiting, I'm just going to run around here for a bit. Thank you. Okay, let us now exit the asylum. And as you can see right now, something isn't exactly normal here because the whole of this first level is flooded. Yep. It's all the bloody sewer workers. Let's put them in the asylum with the rest of them. So now, there is no way to leave normally because if we just stand here, we'll just drown if we go into the water. Okay, let us take some clues here. So it could be possible to jump. And as you can see, because we have only 1 HP, we instantly die the moment we collide with anything. You would assume that we can jump from this corner to that palm tree right there. But it's actually quite a long jump from here to there. And also we are colliding with the edge there, so an invisible wall. Yep, now we have drowned. The good thing is that the author of this mod, Freeman, has graciously provided us with another escape route. And that is, he's placed some of the sandbags to the right, actually to the left of the fence, for us to be able to first get onto the actual fence. And you would think that we would be able to get onto the pile of... of course. You could assume that we can just jump off of the fence and onto the pile of rubbish. But the issue is, if we try to jump there, we collide with an invisible wall and have to restart from the very entrance. And also, the discounter seems to not work on when we drown. Or to do something with that. Okay, so now, the only way going past it is by getting onto the fence, running along it, and jumping onto this little column right here. I don't know. I have jumped over it and I have to restart. Yes, again. I think you've got the whole gist of this whole mod. "48 deaths. Well, that's just playing LBA too casually. If we play this one, it's going to be a lot worse as we go on. And there's only one island too. Don't even need to like proceed far into the game. Okay, from here we can jump onto the guard post. Yeah, I caught. Catch. Oh no. Okay, let's restart that jump there. Okay. Okay, that wasn't a great idea. Should have jumped a bit farther to the left. Okay. Yeah, guys, for whoever's just arrived, what we're doing here is we are playing. Well, I'm not sure if the counter should even be there because it's a bit defective. Well, in any case, we're playing an interesting mod for LBA1, which is to go through to complete the first quest on Citadel Island while navigating completely Citadel Island while it's completely underwater. Besides some of these obstacles, which we need to jump across. Okay, should this be good? Okay. I think I already know the gist here. We need to wait for him to approach that bit right there. That's not a good idea at all. I'll try this a few more times, and if it ends up being that we cannot manage this with just 1 HP, I will turn it off for a little second, and then we'll continue with the mod. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, Funfrog banned all the weather mages from performing their wizardry, so they were not able to prevent the storm from completely drowning all of Citadel Island. Okay, I almost missed that one. Almost got that one. Anyways. While we're going through this one, we could maybe discuss some of the things related to LBA, which have happened in recent past. I'm not sure if any of the previous performers have mentioned 2.21's showcase. I think it was alright. What do you guys think? I mean, besides the actual the terrible lag. Oh no, I almost got that one. Anyways. Yep. Yeah, I think that, I mean, oh my god. Yeah, I need to focus a bit more. But the thing is, the first part, yeah, I was into it. I just sort of just played the game and discussed. But the issue is that those of us who do not speak French on a reasonable level, I couldn't maybe get into the whole vibe of the thing. But then no, there was no webcams during that initial Q&A. I remember I was there, I asked a bunch of questions. The good thing about that one is that there was a separate one in French and then a separate one in English, so everyone who wanted to ask their questions in English would be able to arrive for a different slot. Here was just sort of a mix of both. One, two, three, four, five. Please be good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There was a whole lot of French stuff there. I mean, that's no surprise because they are an overwhelmingly francophone studio. I mean, they're wholly based in France, and they've got a unified workplace, which I think is all right. Like, that was just stupid as death, yeah. As you may recall, I mean, over the years there have been a bunch of fun ideas and fun projects about doing a remake or a spin-off, things of that sort. I actually just ran into that fence there, and as you may remember, this is LBA1, and that makes us instantly die because we've only got 1 HP. Yep. So anyways, over the years, some skilled LBA fans have thought about making collaborative project, whether it would be like a spin-off, a remake, whatever. But the issue is, well, you can't really like come up with set a unified design goal when remember, this was all before we sort of got used to the whole working from home routine. So like people were not used to just coming together via the internet and without meeting up in person, bringing up all the ideas and then immediately start working on them. These days maybe it could work, but then the passion projects, everything we've got left are passion projects by just people. I mean, the one which has got the biggest steam on it is obviously the LBA2 remake, as you know. Which I believe has Alex in the lead. But then the last update for that one, as I recall, may have been what was that? Like a year ago, around that, and that was like I think that was a minor one. And of course, I am LBA1 too. Of course, I'm just calling it LBA2 remake because that's what the site is titled. The website. And so, I mean, it's online only in the sense that you can play it in a browser without actually installing it. But I'm not sure. I don't believe there is. Sorry, I don't believe there is any multiplayer functionality as for the moment. I obviously enjoyed Sergey's work, which is JS 20, I think. I'm really looking forward to seeing a whole LBA1 map within VRChat, like actually ported into VRChat. I don't know. Yeah, I recall. Yeah, that's why when I saw 2.21's outtake from the engine when they just showed the original Proxima map exported into Unreal Engine, I wondered if no, I recall that there was some other team who've already done all the work on turning 2D scenes into 3D scenes, and I just wondered whether some of that work could be used in collaboration to to speed up the process of porting all of the scenes into 3D. And I asked them something about that, and then they said that it would be in the next article and or devlog. But they are saying that it's going to take a few more weeks until that. So I guess we're going to wait. 3D ISO. Oh, super. Yeah, 3D ISO is it's a nice compromise because we do not need to. While it actually makes things appear a bit more voluminous, there is no necessity to actually texture and model all sides of every single object. Although it's been a while since I actually checked that one out. Yeah, I think it was quite cool. And then also, I do not recall if the LBA2 remake team, the unofficial one, is planning on like enhancing the assets from the outdoors, meaning in the LBA2 half of the project. Because like once you actually render the whole thing in your monitor's native resolution, it ends up being that yeah, it ends up looking quite sharp, especially for the low res assets, which there are in LBA2 outdoor specifically. But then let's come back to 2.21's remake. During yesterday's segment, I recall they showed us the initial work on Proxima Island, and specifically, I was very mesmerized by that initial version of Baldino's house, and then some sections of the museum. Yeah, it appeared very cool how they just they upscaled it a bit, but then made it a bit more ominous inside Baldino's house, because yeah, it's unlike Baldino's house in the original. This one seemed to have shadows cast on pretty much everything, seeming that he would work pretty much in complete darkness. Yep. And so especially, I'm not sure if that was just the default shading from Unreal Engine. It didn't seem so because, well, the shadows seem to be a bit more sophisticated than on the other renders they had shown. Especially, I of course loved the framework of the house. Freeman only beat this mod. Freeman is the author of the mod, and he solely beat it in segments. So he did not beat it from start to end, but he beat every individual segment from start to end, right up until we meet Zoe, or rather, an altered version of Zoe. And that's pretty much the end of the mod, I think. Okay. Which cutaway stealing do you mean? I'm not sure if there is actually a way of going through this part without taking damage. I might need to disable. Yeah, I might need to disable the 1 HP mod for a second. Yeah, they've got a bit of HP left there. I know. By the way, about saving twins in the XYZ position, some of you guys who are not in the 2.21 Discord, or even if you are, you may have missed something which was in the engine channel, and that is one Rui. Rui is one of the members of the community. So some of the guys in the community were helping each other compile the up-to-date code for the up-to-date engine source code to actually launch the game via the original assets. So via the original assets, and what Andrew mentioned, that he had actually made. Was it? I'm not sure if it's a he or a she. In any ways, I recall that that they found a way to actually made a little extension for the LBA1 save system to incorporate the sort of save states which you normally see in LBA2. So as you may remember, LBA2 has a proper save system. The PlayStation version saved the entire scene. I mean, yeah, I do recall it, but then it doesn't actually let you save at any point in the middle of a scene. That was still sort of a major issue, because you have to redo a whole scene if you make a little mistake. And what Rui has done is, I mean, I haven't actually tested this myself because I would have to compile the source code for the moment. As he has incorporated a proper save system with like save states and everything. Yeah, but I mean, people aren't going to be using a trainer to just play the game without experiencing constant pain. I'm not sure. In the game, enough, of course. Well, yeah, and so what you need to, as you may recall, LB1's save system is absolutely horrid, because we have to restart from the very beginning of the scene, and if we lose all the clovers, we have to restart from a specific point within the map. So on every island there is only one spot. Yeah, it's a super amazing trick, I'm not denying that, but I'm just telling you that there is an alternative. Yeah. Yeah, I think there should be a bunch here. I mean, here we first we get respawned at the very start of the asylum in our cell, but then once we exit, yeah, once we exit, we should get respawned right here at the start of the citadel every time. I'm not sure what the case is for every other island. Yep. So as I was saying, Rui managed to incorporate a proper safe, like one with safe states, a save file system with save states, and so now, unfortunately, what we need to do to make it work is to compile the game with his alterations to the source code. I don't know. Okay, seems that wasn't enough HP for me. And what I was wondering was whether it could actually be turned into a mod, so that we could just compress it into just if we just figure out which exact game files the mod alters, and we copy that game file from the compiled version and overwrite the original game's files, and just for it to work just like a mod would do. That would be awesome, actually. Just like you extract a file into the original game, and hooray, you've got a proper save system to enjoy the game a bit more. Oh no. Okay. You would think that would get me a bit annoyed, but I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. Game is 16-bit. Trying to do that these days is a challenge. I mean, Freak, you know that we run the game via DOSBox anyways. I mean, not the classic version, but rather the DOSBox version. Yeah, the issue is that they still, not the issue, but like a hindrance to that aspect is that they haven't posted the classic version source code, the engine for the classic version yet. And so if you wanted to, trying to build and debug. Well, no, it's actually, haven't they already done the work for? Okay, it's a bit disrespectful to say that, but I think we could just ask which exact alterations they've made, and just copy the file over into the original game. By they, I mean the guy who, or gal, who incorporated the save system. I don't know. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Another thing which we could pay attention to is some of the movement aspects in LBA1, specifically Twinsen not being able to perform a running jump, whether that could be just brought over from LBA2. Just use my try. I'm not like my goal for this stream is not to complete the mod. I will not consider this a failure if we do not make it to the end. For me, it's just a bit of fun and a bit of banter while we go on. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so besides that, trying to make it grow and make cry. Well, unfortunately, that part isn't working, man. And also, I am not a grown man. I'm not a fully grown man, anyways. Oh no. Okay. Let me see if we can still make it onto there. Okay. What happens if you try to get in the garbage collector? Okay, let me show you what happens if we try to get into the rubbish pile. So let's see, if we just try and jump onto the rubbish pile, what happens is, well, you would assume that we would just be able to jump onto it, but there is an invisible wall standing right between us and the pile. So that is a no-no. Well, anyway, what I wanted to say is, well, first of all, it would be very cool to, at some point, as it be doing, I'm not really doing any differently. Yeah, guys, please remember to have your VODs on. I do recall that Marbury had his VODs on the last time that he streamed outside of the event, but then I recall that you said that he ended up not having them on for the actual event. That's a bit sad to hear. Yep, so let us adjust our angle here. Okay. On top of the garbage truck, I mean, I think the only way that the thing that's going to happen, well, the thing is, it's an entity like any other NPC. And so I assume that the only thing that's going to happen if I do it is, I'll get warped off of it. But I can try. You can always try. I'll carry property that you can toggle. Ability to walk. Ah, wait. Is that property also toggled in via the trainer? Or have you not got that incorporated there? Ah, okay. I'm not sure if I've got any version of the trainer installed, but if I get too desperate, like right at the end of my segment here, I will get that. I will find it and download it. For now, I don't need it though. And let's just wait until arrives and on platform. I said this. I mean, that's not really a major thing. Ah, it seems that it's standing way too far away. Maybe we could, we could actually jump onto the wooden pole. From that, oh no. Okay, seems that we haven't really succeeded at that bit. Or danger. And Maeve, it seems that this game is already dangerous enough as it is. So, what more sort of danger would you want to be added? Like a hunger system, a proper survival mode, RPG mechanics, or something like that. Imagine LBA2 with like survival mode, a proper one. I mean, now as I've said, I'm going to need to first. See, the thing is, let me just remind you that that guy there is absolutely no way of getting past that soldier on the left without taking damage, because well, the time that takes us to approach him is just way too long until he gets us. So we're going to need to kill him, and only then can we get our 1 HP mode back on. Okay, I almost made it there. Just had to step away for a little bit. Well, okay, at least I've got the gist now. Oh, not really an issue. We could talk a little bit about the upcoming remake thingy while we're going through. So, I mean, the one thing that confused me really was the process between going from the original style which they showed that they tried to make reality, and then the one which we saw in the playtest. Sort of like got confused about it, or like what was the process for going from that to this? I mean, it may have been that they were inspired by the original concept arts, which were made by Didier. As you may have seen, the concept arts are also very cool. We may want to. He just hates himself. I don't know why I hide. Where should I hide, anyways? Yeah. I cannot recall. I think there was one for. There's one for. Yeah, my memories are a bit faulty, so I cannot. I recall that there was one for the flying saucer, the inside of the flying saucer. And then there was welcome 1906 Reen. I'm not going to like be judgmental about whether it's better or worse. Ultimately, what we end up with in the final game is what we need to, or at least in the next playtest, because like that first one got a bit of backlash. I mean, there's no denying that. So I mean, I'm just still a bit excited to see what they're going to see in the next one. Okay, should be good. Okay. Okay, let's go. Now we can turn our 1 HP mode back on. Unfortunately, that's also cleared death count, but I don't think it really matters, because it already does not count some type of deaths. Some types of deaths. Now let us just make some jumps across there. Oh, please don't whine, mate. God. Okay, now. Okay. Yeah, that is isometric platforming right there. I'm trying to go to I'm thinking that. Let me just scroll through the chat and answer some of the things that you've said. And hiding once in regular game, got killed the game. Hiding is for losers. To hide. Oh yeah, the issue. I'm just trying to look nice and crisp, because we'll see that this will do somehow. I'm getting it. By the way, what you said, Aurora, That is certainly everybody's idea who's playing this mod. To just try and make it onto the rubbish pile. But the issue is, we tried to do it, we run into an invisible wall and drown. We have to restart. Yep, so because of that, we have to make a bit of beelining here. Okay, I forgot to disable the 1 HP mode for this first bit here. So let me just stop it and then drown for a second. I know, right? I mean, no, it's actually quite hopeful if you think about it, because like it's actually showing us quite clearly what to do here. What? Why am I not in sport here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. This is actually the one of the easier parts in the whole mod, because afterwards there's going to be some stuff which is completely unthinkable. Like, okay, let us turn the 1 HP modes back on. And after that, let's get back into the parkour section. Okay. Yeah, this is the easy part, guys. Okay. Ah, come on. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove shield from that one. Well, I'm actually quite chill about playing hardcore stuff. So both of those are correct. I'm supposed to use glitches. Am I using glitches? I'm quite sure that I'm not. I haven't used a single glitch so far besides like the animation destunning. Okay. You know, there is one thing that I could do, which I have tried doing in Classic, and that is to do Pac-Man warp at the very start of the game. Oh yeah, that's fun to watch. Okay, you know what? There is another thing which we could do in the very start of the game, and that is, let us restart the whole mod. Let me just show you how to do it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We don't really need to get on top of the palm tree, but rather there are some things which are a bit more important here. Specifically, actually getting out of here.
Un prisonnier.
Wait a bit more. I think it isn't. I think we can now turn on 1 HP mode, but I think it's still not a good idea because of some of the stuff that's coming afterwards. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, almost missed that one. Yeah. Now we take all of our items here.
Tu viens de retrouver ton holomap. Utilise-la en passant par l'inventaire.
Here we take the tunic, if it's not really necessary. Now, let's make sure that they do not run into us. Oh no. Okay, now you've got a little bit of time left until they reach us. So let's... Yep. So from here, once we've performed the glitch... Oh, wait a minute, now let's just see whether we are standing in the right spot. If we are, I think that should be the correct one. Okay, so from here, we should be able to drop down. A few issues. I don't know. I just wait way too far up. Oh, okay. Yep. Whatever. Unfortunately, we have to restart from the very beginning of the cell. Ah, okay. I have to disable the the mod here. I know that, but then it's not guaranteed to work every time. Oh wait, have I only got one bit of HP here? Yeah. Okay, does cannot manage that, or can I? Yeah, I cannot. Okay.
Un prisonnier.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to use up the clover. Okay then. Now we have to restart, don't we? Oh, it doesn't matter. We've got one more. Okay.
Un prisonnier.
Okay. Yep. So now we just start the 1 HP mod and then lead them away from here. Okay. I got the key. Go down.
Tu viens de retrouver ton holomap. Utilise-la en passant par l'inventaire.
Okay. done that. I hope that they've made it into there. Really hope that they have. Yep, they have. Now leave. I know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I held it for a little bit. Didn't work. Well, you know what? Maybe we could continue where we started there. With the... yeah, with this bit. Yep. Because glitches are not always reliable, while just playing well is always rewarding. At least in normal games. Yes. I know. That was quite rewarding, wasn't it? I know. That's the wrong one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, what? Wait, what? You got saved, okay. I think that isn't going to work now. Or is it? Not sure. Okay, this one was just me failing. Okay, urging the wrong save again. Yeah, there's actually no use for this one, so let's delete it. Okay, let's set up the angle. Let's wait. Okay, that is at least something. Now let's start the 1 HP mod. And continue. almost made it there, but these stunned a bit too early. At least I've got just of how it works. Oh no, that was the wrong thing. Yep. I should have waited a bit. I completely forgot I should have done. Oh wait, what? I forgot to disable the death, the 1 HP mod. Let's just quickly... Yep. By the way, guys, has the stream been running smoothly? Are there any drops, like the frames or audio? Okay. Thanks. Okay, no. 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 And that's not the proper way to do it. Yeah, Twinsen is doing quite fine at the moment. Yeah, look, he's just jumping around and enjoying himself, it seems. Okay. I know. Yeah, learning to swim. The issue is we're not going to end up doing anything. Yep. We're not moving anywhere towards that. Being able to swim nice. Okay, let's wait. Okay. Just got that many round nailed. And the issue is magic towards here. Yeah. Please do it correctly this time. Consistency is key, isn't it? Yeah, this map is sort of like, yeah. It needs a bit of fruit and veg added to it. Also, welcome, Genoa. I mean, hasn't she used like water wings to try and get used to the sense of being in the water, moving around? Oh, I know. Should have destunned earlier. Yeah, I was asking like, okay. She never tried water wings on, like those inflatable things that you put on your shoulders and then try to, and then get held afloat until they run out of air. Yeah. Yeah, now you know what you're going to be giving her for her birthday. Okay. Now we get an HP on. And try to perform this section again. Okay. Okay, and finally, a bit further forward. Okay, we've made it. Yep. But the thing is, that's actually the easy part of the whole thing. Now there is a soldier down there who's on full alert, expecting us to come in. And the moment we jump onto that bit of ground, middle, what it's going to do is it immediately start shooting us. You guys are actually counting you're the best. Okay, I'm not sure how that's meant to be done. Okay. Yep. Sure love to set some records here. I mean, I do recall that Blake went somewhere around that. Yeah, I'm a dirty cheater. I've actually checked out a playthrough of this mod before. Okay. Any way to jump off of here? Let's see. It's going to take a bit until it arrives again, so yeah, not the best idea actually. I forgot to disable the 1 HP mod, so I'm going to have to restart the segment. Yeah. Okay, the one question I've got is whether... I actually haven't got any questions. Let's just try and attempt this stuff. Okay, that's a bit too far away. A bit too far away there. Oh, sure is. But then, if we tried and attempted a whole map warp near this corner. Well, the one issue is that I can't see anything. The other one is yeah. Okay, let's see. 0 on the numpad. Okay, probably need to. I haven't started it yet, even. So I press 0 on the numpad. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we could have a bit of a little bit of chance left there. But then I'm not too sure whether we can try and also get on top of this foliage right here. Yeah, I don't think it functions like a normal corner. Or maybe I need to do a bit more of an elaborate setup here. Not sure. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, so do those pipes have collisions higher than they actually appear to be? Okay, they are actually the exact way that they appear to be. So, but there seems to be an invisible wall there. Okay, well let's retry that. Oh no. Okay, that is actually seems to be an invisible wall. Let me try that once more. Okay. Maybe like this. Yeah, not sure. I have to just run into the water, or wait, what? Or alternatively, I could just set it to 10 HP again. Yeah, I did go there, but then it turns out that, yeah, I could actually get there. I still have HP by that point. Okay, so instead of one shot, that's actually two. That's certainly helpful if we are pixel precise with our setup here. And I think the only one person who can do that is Chuki, as you may have seen during his yesterday's spot. You could actually navigate frame by frame and set it up the way that you wouldn't have to take a single shot. He would only you would maybe have to take a single shot maximum from that soldier right there. But otherwise, he would be able to manage with just 10 HP. Like we're going to set it to, right? Yeah, no, that's actually good. I'm comfortable with this huge amount of HP which I've got right now. You know what? Say this. So let's just actually stick with this like bit of HP, whichever is it. Like seems to be 20 HP. That's good enough. And so we'll stick with it until we beat that third guard there. After we've beaten him, we can we'll see if there are any more deadly segments in front of it. If there aren't, we can disable the 1 HP mode entirely. I'll actually enable it. Turn it to 10 actually. Oh, sorry. You can turn it to 10 and then play with just 1 HP. Yep. Okay. Now we just form some parkour. Okay. Oh wait, I think I know what we could potentially do here. Via our cheating magic. Yep. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you don't know, in the speedrun, there's a little trick we can do via the holomap to make it easier. And as far as I'm concerned, this challenge is not considered glitchless, so we'll continue forming our dirty tricks here. And that is by... Okay. May need a bit more of an elaborate setup here. Can't recall how it's done in LBA1 exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Not too sure how it's done here. Because I've only done one tree clip. I mean, I only know how to perform one sort of tree clip in the whole game. It's going on right now, Freeman. And as you can see, I've made it this far. And that is with 10 HP still left, because 1 HP is impossible to do without getting killed by either the teleport or that next soldier right here. Underwater? What do you mean? Do you mean underwater? Is there a way to go underwater? Under the water? Is that like a little hint giving me? Well, in any way. Close to the light. Okay. Which one of the lights? Must restart. What do you mean restart? Does that even make sense? I mean, false floor. Okay, so some of the water here is actually ground. Okay, but then let's do the lights. Which exact lights? Yeah, let's see how far we can make it along here. Yeah, that was definitely not Not fake water, that was actual water. Theoretically I cannot, but practically I very much can. Yeah. But anyway, I'm not sure where exactly I should be using it. Even if it is supposed to help me in some way. Okay, let's take it. I mean, I already got it multiple times there. It's just that I missed the timing for some of those shots, and that made me get kicked back all the way back to the wooden platform. Which is not the best thing, but we can deal with it. I had to sleep? Wait, I had to sleep or have to sleep? Well, alright, it's like, isn't it like early morning in Quebec? Yeah. I seem like your schedule is way off, isn't it? Well, that's alright. I'll see you some other time. Have a good night. So I think yeah. Had to sleep. You mean had to sleep for during okay, yeah, I got a bit mixed up on that. I mean, you can always rewatch it. It's not like I needed hands to get through it. It's more about like just having fun. If people want to actually complete it, so if you want to complete this mod or try it out for yourself, I will be sticking a link to both the mod and the 1 HP patch here. I'll be attaching those to the YouTube description on the re-upload this stream. If you want to see, if you want to check it out for yourself. I know, yeah. I thought I would have been, or I would have got warped back onto the guard post. Yeah. Yeah, I missed the whole of. Yeah, I came in to check out your sport, Freeman, right after I finished mine. By the way, I hope you don't mind I overlapped the last bit of my tutorial with your stream, because I gave you a raid, but then I went on to finish my guide. And then I just went to sleep because it was 4 AM and there was DX Zeus. And I think I also missed the first half an hour of Marbury. I think that was it. No, okay, that is faulty. Okay, we cannot deal with that. The only way we can, the only thing we could have done here is get punched or shot. Alright. But basically, Freeman, my understanding correctly that this path along there is the only way we can complete it. Or is there any other way through it? Perfect timing, of course. I mean, but yeah, that's sad. Even the timer stopped there and did not save any other segments. Because, like, I have tried. I actually, I think I copied the same files. I copied the asset files from this mod into Classic, and it actually works perfectly fine. And I even managed to perform the. I even managed to perform the holo glitch at the very start. The very start of the game. So I just leave my cell, then I approach the wall. And that way I was able to like skip through the first half instantly. But here it's a bit tricky because I'm meant to be doing it with 1 HP. And I can't really feel the spot where I'm meant to get through the wall and then not get warped on top of it, but rather through it. I have been able to do it in Classic, but not here. Okay, one more cycle. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, at the very least, Freeman, I'm giving you props for the fact that you did not put this parkour section right along the trail of that lorry there, because otherwise we would have had double the challenge and of course double the fun in this particular part. But at the very least, it would have been at least 1/3 of the way more fun. One run? Yeah, I do recall that. The moment that I came into his stream, he was doing the Temple of Boo. Hey Freeman, can you please tell me exactly how many takes, how many times it took you to get through the temple? How many respawns from the very beginning of the section, that is? I don't know, got way too little HP here. Yeah. I could not watch the start because, well, I was doing my own thing, but then I was too sleepy to continue watching. Then left a bit more to the left. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, how many takes? How many times did you have to get respawned at the very start of the Temple of Boo? Or was it not a single time that you had to? So, yeah, I'm not sure. You said something about fake water. There was some spot. There was actually fake water. But then I'm not sure where exactly it is. Well, that was certainly not fake water right there. Yeah. Odd one is where the sand is. Okay. So you are meaning to tell me that the land extends, the actual collision, the meshing extends beyond where the patch of sand is. Fake sand. Ah, so it's not fake sand then. So it's actually not sand, it's just water. Or is it? It's the beach. You're actually calling it a beach as if it's actually like some sort of resort area. Okay, that wasn't the best try. Yep. Okay, so let me recall who exactly is doing their spot next, just so that I can prepare to raid them. I think it should be, it should be Oro. Did it help to complete the mod? Do you mean by completing the mod, do you mean like actually warping each and every scene in the whole game to be like this, or what? A maker and a treasure. Which exact? You mean the treasure, which is normally meant to give us, which is meant to give us an ancestral key? Which one was it? I'm not too sure which exact parts need done. Bunny house. Right. So you mean to put a Mecha Penguin right next to the chest with the 25 cash? Yeah, I do recall I watched a bit of Blake's playthrough of this one, but not beyond the first scene here. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Although it probably is going to take us a bit more than just these 9 minutes. Yep. So is it? Yeah, it's meant to be Oro. Yeah, after trying my hand at this, it's going to be very enjoyable to see people not suffering even a third of the amount I'm trying to do. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. It's in 4 minutes. Okay. Good to know. Let me go back to my channel here. Yep, chat only. Yup, he sure is. It's nice to see some of the people who arrived through the 2.21 server actually like getting into the whole thing of our events. Oh well, good luck. No, she's just doing a casual playthrough. Come on. Okay. Yep. Yeah, sunglasses are the sole solution for the problem of struggling with anything, really. Yeah, I mean, that was alright. At the very least, your streaming setup works alright. Sunglasses, yeah. But only use them as a last resort if there is absolutely no way you can get through the game. Only then should you put them on. Otherwise, well, keep them locked up. It'll take you to figure out this point. Robo in prison. I actually watched. I watched Blake's playthrough to figure that out. I'm very sorry. It's not fully blind, but then it doesn't say that in the title. Okay, first mode. I mean, it's actually a whole lot of effort to do the whole game. I understand. Actually, figuring out to do to incorporate variety into this. I mean, like, what could you do besides parkour? I mean, there could be a whole lot of stuff utilizing mechanics, but then it would get quite tense after a while. Yeah. I mean, the mecha jump glitch is actually quite useful in Classic still, because the one way that you use to get through the sandy hill there, that being Sam Clip, well, that one doesn't actually work in Classic, so because of that we have to just use the old-fashioned way of placing a penguin in front of the gate and jumping over it. But otherwise, I mean, Classic runs pretty much the exact same as the original game. In some places it's even better. And I'm just waiting till... Okay, I got a bit impatient now. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to open up the Discord to see. They instantly get notified whenever somebody goes live there. Okay. Zebra penguin. Wasn't there something called the zebra crossing? I think. So you get in the sand. Not in the next 4 minutes, anyways. Yeah, let me just open up the chat on my phone, because I haven't got the view account on desktop. Okay, sunglasses are in the game. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure how he saw us all the way from here. Get the gas. Yes, you go all the way around the white grobos, but via alternative means, like not using any saber, instead just jumping from one house to another. Wasn't that the case? Okay, he's a bit too far away there, and also, well, yeah, I got stranded there. Yeah, I know. I've sort of already got that, just that the muscle memory isn't there exactly. Okay. Okay. It seems that we should now be raising Aurora. So let us just start. Okay, so before we raid, let me just tell you that. Just tell you the final few words. So first of all, if you want to check this mod out, you can check the link in the description. Download both the 1 HP mod and Freeman's mod to get everything underwater. Yeah, it's definitely a fun thing to try. Maybe not the most fun thing to get from start to end, but still. And besides that, I stream very occasionally, mostly like once a week. There are some streaks that perform, but otherwise, yeah. I mostly speedrun LBA2, and I made a tutorial about LBA2 yesterday. I hope some of you have checked that out, and it will also be uploaded on onto the community channel. And besides that, I've thought of doing some LBA1 challenges, but yeah, I may complete it on my own time, but I will do that. I could even try and do that live, but getting familiar with it is something that I would need to do while offline, maybe. I mean, doing it blind is cool as well, just to see the process of getting into it, but still. Well, in any way, we'll be trying, besides that, the speedrun community for LBA2 will be trying to optimize the route a bit further. Even though I just made a tutorial, it seems that there are things are moving along, and Arma is pushing the very first segment. Like, he just pushed it 12 seconds ahead of my gold split, so that should be very cool to see how we optimize that one, the new strategies and everything like that. Well, besides that, let me send you to the next performer here, who's Aurore, by the name of Formidable, or Formidable. She'll be doing a casual LB1 playthrough, mostly blind. So if you want to see how normal people play the game and how they actually enjoy themselves, well, you are free to check that out. So bye. That's pretty much it. I'll see you some other time.
Yeah, this event is in English, so this is why I chose to